Hello everyone, and welcome back to a new episode of Colonizing the Solar System. So, I've done a few things off camera. Some things happened. I'll just bring you all up to speed real quick. So, last episode we landed here on Pertam, and I was going to look for a base. So, one thing I noticed is I actually did bring quite a lot of ore with me. I didn't realize this. I thought most of my ores were transferred to the base on Triton. But apparently I have quite a lot of iron in this rover. Some cobalt as well. A little bit of nickel, silicon. I pretty much have everything, but I don't have any magnesium. And I'm gonna need some silver because I wanna build a like a safe zone. Before I start building a base. So yeah, I'm not sure what to do about this. I was hoping I could have like a clean start where I have to go mine some iron and all the ores again. But maybe, yeah, I don't know what to do. I was contemplating just deleting this ore with like admin tools, grab everything and somehow dispose of it, but that doesn't seem a fair thing to do, so I think I'm just gonna keep it. I still gonna have to look for some magnesium and some silver, and I did some exploration with my lifter off camera and I found a few ores in that direction and some of them in that direction, but I think I'm gonna go in that direction because I have silver and magnesium. It was actually really hard to find magnesium for some reason. It's very rare on this planet apparently. Or I was just super unlucky, I don't know. But anyway, so the things that happened is, let me show you. I took some damage here and some damage here because I have assertive installations enabled. So on planets there's these bases that every once in a while they send like a wave of drones, or maybe towards you, and they attack you. And one of those drones followed me, I believe, not sure if from that one or a different base, just kept following me while I was scanning for ores. I think I'm gonna run out of hydrogen here. Give me 1 second. Ooh, so happy I noticed that. Can I get some hydrogen here? Hydrogen. Right. So yeah, I took that damage and some pieces of that drone are still around here. But yeah, the problem is I'm kind of out of ammo. I didn't check. Like, I only have like 2 turrets that have like one like piece of ammo in it. Oh, I took some damage here as well. So yeah, I would have to, I think my first priority right now is to find some ore, some magnesium, so I can craft some ammo basically. But before I do that, I mentioned that I want to do this playthrough on Pertam from now on. I want to play it with the jetpack disabled, just because I never tried it and I think it opens up some interesting problems that need some clever solving. So yeah, let me actually just quit here and just disable my jetpack real quick. Oh, there it is. Enable jetpack. Alright. So let's go back. Alright, so we're back. Yeah, so also in the process of scanning for these ores, I used up quite a bit of hydrogen, so I have here 64% left. Actually it was much less than that, it was like 50 something, but I think some of it already regenerated. So, but I think that's okay. I still have like 1.8 million ice, so yeah, we should be good. So okay, let's do first things first. Let's get some. I think magnesium is the first thing I want to get. But for now, I think I'm just gonna disable all my thrusters because I want to be conserving hydrogen here. So let's see here. Can we turn this thing around and drive towards that magnesium over there? It's 8 kilometers away. Alright, so I safely stopped here. So I'm thinking actually maybe I can just use some of my hydrogen. Because yeah, I just want to get that magnesium as soon as possible. Because you never know when the next drone is coming after me. So yeah, let me see if I can actually set up this here. So maybe I'll just enable them here for now. So all thrusters enabled. Okay. Okay, I think that's enough altitude for now. So let's go this direction. Alright, perfect. Let's see, how do I want to position myself here? Oh, my handbrake was still on. Okay, let's see if I can center myself on this magnesium marker here. Yeah, I think that should be maybe a little bit back. Yeah, I think that should be about perfect. So, okay, now I need to lower the landing gear to lock the rover down. And the next one. Alright, I think 2 should be enough. I'm gonna leave that one up for now. So, okay. Disconnect the drills to go down a bit. Ooh. Yeah, I think I touched the ground actually. Turn them on. Start the rotor. Yeah, and I have these ejectors at the back, and yeah, they're just going to throw out all the stone for now, I guess. That's still enabled. And I have a few filters. I can actually enable throwing out just stone, ice, or gravel as well. So let's see here. I need to set this drills. No, the piston. Set velocity, I think it was 0.005, and turn it on, and it should be going down now. So I wonder what this is now. This is weird. Yeah, I don't have a jetpack, so I gotta be careful and not, because I do have a habit of turning it on. So gotta be careful not to fall into that trap. Yeah, this is drilling down really nicely. I wonder if I should keep some of this stone instead of throwing it out, because I do need maybe a little bit more nickel as well. Yeah, let me try to do that actually. So I think I have the ejector. Yeah, maybe I should put these back on the my HUD here, my toolbar. Ejector. This is for gravel. Turn on and off. Ice. On and off. And stone. And hopefully I remember the order. So gravel. Maybe gravel should be last, because that's the. Maybe I should put stone first, because that's the most common one I'm gonna use to throw out stone. Then ice, and then gravel. Okay, so I'm gonna turn off the stone one. So this way my stone should start building up here. Yeah, 12, 19k. Let's see how fast this goes up. 26, I think that's fine. Cargo. We're good, doing good for cargo. Yeah, so I'm just gonna let this run here a second and I'll see you all really soon. Okay, so it looks like I gathered about 90k magnesium, and I have a lot of stone as well. I may actually throw out some of it because, yeah, it's just too much. I don't think I need that much stone. I have like, how much was it? Like 1.8 million. So let me throw about 1 million of that to make room for more magnesium. But in the meantime, let me check the drills real quick. So yeah, looks like it drilled out all the magnesium layer, but there is more in that direction, so I might move the I want to move the rover that way and drill maybe another hole to get a bit more magnesium here. So let me do that real quick. Oh, and I also, yeah, I tried to fix I fixed one of the turrets here and some of the damage, but yeah, it seems like it's really difficult to build these kind of scaffolding to get to the places you need, and I realized I don't have a way to get on the top of the lifter, so I'm gonna have to think of something for that. But yeah, in the meantime, yeah, let me just retract the drills here and move everything a little bit. Alright, so now it should be throwing out stone. Did it throw out all the stone I had? Yeah, which doesn't matter because I'm gonna drill out a bunch again, so that should be fine. Did I get any nickel from that? Yeah, I think a couple. I had like 12k, now it's 14k, so I'm not sure if it's worth holding on to stone at this point. I'll probably just find a nickel deposit. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep throwing out the stone and maybe stop throwing out the gravel, because I am gonna need some gravel. We're gonna stop throwing stone out as well for just a second until I build up some gravel. Yeah, another thing I did, because the LCD on the right here, the font is like so small for it to fit. I can barely read it when I'm here. I can, but it's kind of difficult to read, so I just moved that over here actually, so this is a bit easier to read. So yeah, and I'm probably gonna replace this with something else. But in the meantime, let's see, how much gravel do I have? I don't see it. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I have 0. Okay, interesting. Probably because the refineries right now are busy with all the magnesium. But I did get 100k stone so far. Cargo wise, I'm doing good. Let's check the drills. I should probably put some monitors here as well to see like the cargo and the ores I've gathered so far and all that. Because yeah, I like to stay here, just make sure everything is going correctly. Yeah, I think I'm going to... Let me check the refineries real quick. So when I reach about 500k stone, I think I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna start throwing out stone, because I don't want to gather more stone than that. Let's check the refineries. Yeah, the refineries are processing the magnesium right now, which is good. And let's see, can we actually do some ammo? Can we craft some ammo already? We're gonna need the NATO ammo container. Maybe let's do 100 of them. I can do a few. That's good. So they take like how much? 7? No. Like 1 magnesium per container. How much magnesium do I have here? 106. Yeah, that's good. And I still have a bunch of ore as well. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's go check on the drills. It should be getting there soon. I feel like it's drilled quite a bit down already. How far away is that other hole? Oh, it's right next to it, so... Yeah, and the magnesium... Let me see if I can... This is kind of scary. I don't want to fall into that hole because I'm surely not going to be able to get out of there. So... Let's see here. Did I drill in the right direction? So it looks like that. Oh yeah, I should have drilled more that direction. Instead I drilled in that direction. Okay, that's fine. Maybe I can find some magnesium here as well. If not, maybe I should mark this. Like here, I think. Alright, so I actually dug a third hole here, but unfortunately I didn't hit magnesium either. Yeah, so I think I just dug maybe... I should have been closer to that hole. I guess the magnesium patch here is not that big. So yeah, anyway, I think I have enough magnesium, so I'm not gonna try. I could patch those holes up with just regular light armor blocks and just drive over those holes and try to dig another one, but I think it's not worth it. I think I have enough magnesium. I have 48k here and 490, so I think that's enough for now. So the next thing I want to do, before I start working on the base, I do want to set up a safe zone. So I do need for that, I think I'm still missing silver. I only have 16 silver left, so I'm definitely gonna need more. So I did mark a silver location, so I'm just gonna fly over to it. As I see my hydrogen already regenerated to 73%, so that's good. Yeah, so let's go over there. Okay, so I did a few things off camera. As you can see. So one, I mined up some silver, so I should have plenty of silver now. I mean, I'm not sure if plenty is a good word, but let's check here. Hopefully that will be enough for a while. So we have 12k silver plus 82k ore. And for magnesium I wasn't able to get much. I drilled another hole next to the two that I already had, but I think it was too far away, so I didn't get any more. But I think I should have enough for now. I have 18k ore left. So, and I also crafted a bunch of bullets, so I think that should last me a while. Then I also built a small ship, which I'll show you in a moment, and I did some scouting around the planet because I wanted to find a place for my new base. And let me show you why I picked this place. I will reveal my plans for my new base. So I built this little thing here, which is actually very useful when you don't have a jetpack. So it has this kind of platform in the front you can jump on, and then you can just move wherever you want. And when I want to build something or place something, I can just jump out of the cockpit, and I have this platform to kind of walk on. So yeah, this is pretty super useful. So what I want to do with this new base, I want to dig like a garage inside this mountain here, into the side of the mountain. So I kind of laid out the entrance here, but I want to angle it slightly down, so it will kind of go, the rover will kind of descend into the garage. And then I want to also dig a deep hole, because my plan is to basically build an underground city, like a huge base, almost like a city. I'm not sure if it's gonna be like industrial or futuristic or practical, or I usually prefer to go with practical. I think I have like 20 of these pistons here, 5 on this side and then like 15 here, I think. And so it should go down like 200 meters. I may add more after that. I don't know if 200 meters will be enough. Maybe it will be. And then I want to dig sideways a big circle, like a circle that has a radius of, say, another 200 or 300 meters. So it will have a diameter of 400 or 600 meters, somewhere in that range. So it will be pretty huge. And it will also be, I want to make it tall as well, kind of like maybe 20-ish blocks tall, so I can fit like decent sized buildings in there, because I want to build like an underground city. So it will be mostly practical, but I'm gonna build a lot more stuff that I actually need. So a lot of refineries, assemblers, also like a lobby area, kind of like role-playing type things. And the coolest thing that I want to build is a public transportation system. So I have some pretty cool ideas for that. I don't want to spoil it, but I think it's gonna be pretty cool. But first things first, I also want to build a garage for the rover. So I don't want to build like I had on Triton, like those big doors on the bottom that open up. That system is kind of difficult to build, and it's kind of claggy. So what I want to do instead, the rover will go inside the garage this way instead of descending down, and then once it's inside the mountain in a garage, there will be a platform, an elevator that takes it down, but the doors will be vertical here instead of horizontal, like flush on the ground. So definitely the doors will be will be smaller, and it's different. I don't want to build the same thing again, so I want to build something different. So I'm gonna build a garage into the side of the mountain here. But first I want to finish up this safe zone, so I don't have to worry about rivers and other enemies that might come after me from those assertive bases. So to finish that, I will need to go and get some zone chips again. But before I leave for the zone chips, I want to start this drilling procedure here, because why not? I'm gonna be away for a while, and while I do other stuff, I hopefully this will do there will be some progress on the digging here. But I just noticed when I built this thing that I actually should have went one block further this way, because initially I wanted to do like 5 by 5, like 5 drills, but then I realized actually I'm gonna need more than that. I want to do a hole that uses 7 drills, like here. But the problem is this is too close to these pistons, and I don't think this is gonna be able to rotate around here. Yeah, I guess I could test it. Let me do a quick test here. Let's see if this is gonna work. So, oh, the rotor is not welded up yet, but I can do that shortly. Oh, I guess that's not gonna be easy to test, because this has got to be low, because I think it might be able to rotate over there, but I'm not sure if it will be able to rotate when it reaches this part of the piston. Yeah, let's see, maybe I can try to rotate it in place where it is right now. Let's see if we can do that. Let me just grab real quick the components for the rotor over there. Awesome. Yeah, let's see if we can get this to rotate. Should I try it from here? I'm not sure if this is gonna hit my ship or not, so I'll just take it a bit further away just to be safe, and then I can try to do it from here. So fingers crossed. Rotor unlock, and let's set like a small velocity, like 0.1 maybe. Well, maybe it can rotate. Maybe this will be enough, I don't know. These pistons should all have inertia enabled, right? Yeah. I think I already did that. Alright, so let me actually try that. Maybe this is enough. Rotor lock. And yeah, let me just weld up these drills over here. Let's do that real quick. I have these 2 bases 5 kilometers away and the other one 3 kilometers away. I hope they're not gonna give me too much trouble till I can build up that safe zone. So let's see here. Alright, so I need drill. Okay, so that is done. Uh, so let's try to drill this out. So by the way, I just noticed that these storms on Pertam, they actually do damage to you. I think that's actually pretty cool. It's a new thing you have to watch out for. So it doesn't do a lot of damage, so I think I can safely get out of my ship now for a little bit till I start these drills. But yeah, let's see here. So I'm gonna need the rotor. I'm gonna set this to the torque. I think I'm gonna need more torque. And I'm gonna set the velocity. Let me just check my health. Yeah, okay, I should be fine for a little bit longer. So this is gonna be, I want to set the velocity to 1 RPM. I think it should be able to take that. And then I'm gonna unlock the rotor. Okay, I'm gonna start the drills. Okay, my health is getting kind of low. Maybe I'm just gonna wait this storm out here a little bit. But yeah, it looks like it can rotate, and it only needs to do that safely until it gets below the ground level, because then there is no more obstructions after that. So maybe I don't need to. I was planning to shift this over one block with another piston at the top there and the merge block, but I think I would like to avoid doing that if I don't have to. So I think this should be good. So the only thing remaining now is to lower those pistons. So the way I calculate this is doing like 1 revolution every minute. So, and because it's like the drills are on both sides, they're not just one side extending out. It's going to drill 1 layer every 30 seconds, because it only needs to do half a turn for it to drill out a full layer. And a layer, I usually go by the size of 1 block, so 2.5 meters, because a block is 2.5 meters. And so that means I need these drills to go down about 2.5 meters every 30 seconds, right? So if I do the math to see what velocity I need to set these pistons to, I should. So let's say I only start 15 once for now. So 15. Let me do that math here real quick. So it should be about 0.005 meters per second. That should cause this to go down 2.5 meters every 30 seconds. So the problem now is, how do I differentiate? How do I know which pistons are the ones on the left, which ones are the ones on the right? I guess the ones that are extended are on the left. So yeah, that's should be relatively easy to do. Yeah, maybe I need to wait this storm out a little bit actually before I do that. So the storm isn't over here, but I went ahead and built an antenna here so I can control it. I should be able to see it here. Yeah, I think it's this one, the static grid. So first thing, I want to reduce the range of this antenna because I don't want reverse detecting me. 1,000 meters should be good. And now I should be able to just pick those pistons. First, let me see if I can find the ones that are extended. So I'll call these piston up. So that is 0, 0, 0. It should be 5 of those. Another one here. This is another one. This is another one. So I got 4. And this should be the 5th. And I think that's it. Oh. 6 pistons are extended. Interesting. I thought I only had 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me check that real quick here, because I don't want any surprises. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 6. Okay. Yeah, I have 6. That's fine. So let's start drilling, pushing the pistons. Wrong grid. Pistons. So I'll select all of these. I'll select everything except the ones marked up. And I'm gonna call these pistons down. Capital P. Alright, so now I can set these to 0.005, I believe. They're all toggled on, so yeah, let's just watch this for a second to make sure it can clear that piston over here. Yeah, this is a bit too fast. Pistons off. That's a bit too fast. Why is that too fast? I wonder. Let me do the math real quick again here. So the math actually checks out. It should go down 2.5 meters per second in total. Not per second, every 30 seconds. But maybe 2.5 meters is a bit too much. Let me actually just set this to 0.004. Let's see if that's enough. Hopefully that's not too much. I think this is a bit too fast as well. Let me actually do it even lower. So maybe 0.003. Let's see. Yeah, also I'm not conveying these up because I don't really care about gathering all this stone. There's plenty of resources around, so I have my rover. I'm not worried about resources. Just a little bit more and it's gonna clear that one block there. Yeah, I think it's doing fine. Okay, so let me check and see what I need for this thing here. Okay, yeah, that should be enough. I only need 4k silver here, so yeah. I'm not sure. I don't think I'm gonna wait for these to be done, because this is gonna take a while. I think in the meantime I'm just gonna go and grab the zone chips, but first I just want to make sure, I want to check again on the drilling site here, make sure all the speeds are correctly set up and that nothing is gonna break while I'm gone, because that would be a shame. Yeah, it's not too bad. Wow, this has gone down quite a bit. I'm impressed. I wonder how far down it went. 3.7 meters, so like a third, a little bit over a third the way there. Cool, that's awesome. I even wonder if I should start these as well, but I think it's fine. Too much math for that. So I'm just gonna, actually I'm gonna leave this here. I don't have much use for this ship in space, so just gonna leave it here. Yeah, I should have plenty of resources with me so I can do some acquisition contracts on this rover. That way I can make some money and buy zone chips. Let's see, anything in particular? 11k, but I have a bunch of stone now, so that stone is gonna turn into nickel as well. So silver, gold, I'm missing gold and platinum, but I don't think I'm gonna need those. I think I should be fine. Let me go. So I'm just gonna pretty much take off here and go to the moon. And yeah, hopefully this is going to be enough hydrogen, but we'll see. But I'm going to stop this here because we're pretty much at time. So yeah, thank you all for watching and see you all next time.